beautiful, lovely people. Hope you guys are feeling good, feeling great, okay? Pretty, very good of all in the harmony. I made these messages out to y'all. Time not linear. Okay, so let's get into the message. Hold on, y'all. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check.
All right.
Perfect. All right. What's up, Lady Divine? Hey, Soul Fam. Oh, let me refresh this, y'all. Okay, some of y'all, you're giving this vibe like you're super connected, okay? Something about go. You could be getting the green light. Congratulations to do something to go somewhere. Okay, congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you're doing well too, love. So I feel like somebody could be feeling guilty or nervous about something. I felt that energy last night. Okay. All right. So I feel like yeah, somebody okay, good thing something is happening good for you, but I do feel like somebody could like stepped out or like in the past, somebody could feel like they Also, some of y'all might need to just go ahead and say some shit off rip. Okay, you said reporting in for the messages, JJ. Yeah, some of y'all. Sorry, I was just typing real fast because some of y'all. Um, hold on. Also, some of y'all are about to start clocking people or checking people. Like if somebody was trying to like do something to you or like make you feel some type of way about your beliefs, it's like all of a sudden we're living in 2025. It's like something's just going to click for someone. Like they can't use your belief system against you, or they cannot like, I don't know, spirit is saying like if people have been doing, it's almost like somebody's trying to manipulate and act like because they're a Christian, they're this and that, automatically shouldn't question them. But like if you do something you should be questioned, or if you're into something you should, like, I don't know. But then I got another message about somebody feeling guilty, something about religion and people hiding behind religion and nobody questions them, but they could be Christian and they're the biggest hypocrites. And somebody feeling like, actually, I like what you do. I'm not going to question it. Maybe this is in the industry or field. Maybe y'all trying to get a job. Maybe some of y'all, it could even be a relationship. It's like somebody's not going to attack you or come for you with, in terms of what you believe in, because they're going to realize it's people who believe in Christianity and Muslim or whatever, and they're worse than what they believe you are, and you don't even do half that shit. Two, and why is there's this expectation that just because you pull a car or you like cars, you a witch or you do something demonic, when it's like people be drinking fucking blood and water. They be drinking fucking wine and eating, like it's like weird sim it's like weird rituals that go on in every fucking religion, and people don't even question that shit. Drinking wine is drinking blood and the flesh. Like it's just weird. Okay. Okay. You said always a message and no cards to match. Always a troll and nobody asks for your opinion or point that you're making. Thank you. People love my messages, whether I'm pulling the cards out or not. So moving forward, so something about religion is somebody, people just feeling like, actually, instead of trying to hound you and press you and be like, oh, you're doing something, you're evil, da 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 da. People are looking at the very people that are in their fucking churches and in their homes. So if you're spiritual and you're public with something, it's like going to stop being like, it's like people are going to stop looking at that like that's bad, especially if you're being public with something. It's like, how am I hiding something, but I'm being public about it? The fuck are you talking about? And then, secondly, somebody feels guilty about something because somebody could have stepped out. I don't know if y'all were in a relationship, but somebody, or this was a past thing, somebody feels like they were trying to solidify the relationship and figure out if you were really genuinely in something. So they could have stepped out to figure out if you were in, but then once they realized you were in, you realized they were out, so you stepped out. So then you got out the connection with this person. Or this could even be somebody trying to gaslight you, like somebody who is religious or spiritual. You seeing them doing something, you're calling it out by being public and being open in the work that you do. If you are a content creator, even like myself, and you create any kind of content like I do, it's like you are exposing this person, but they're supposed to be the Christian or the good girl or the good guy, but you're the fucking reader or oracle or tapped in friend, and people are looking at you and they're like, or this person's even looking at you like, actually, you're moving with integrity in a situation more than they're supposed to be on the surface to everybody else. So, okay, sorry, I have multiple messages. So yeah, it's like someone's like feeling like they're the Christian or they're the Muslim. You're spiritual. You don't know what you believe in, but you say you believe in God or some shit like that. But you look at tarot readings or you pull a card, and it's like people are seeing this person as corrupt, even though they're saying that they're Christian, and they're seeing you and your tarot cards as more divine than whatever somebody else is like hiding behind. And they're like, no, we're not going to attack them or pick them apart or find any problem with them just because they're different, when you actually fucking cause problems in the community or around you, but you hide behind your religion, and your religion is not really doing you. You might be better if that motherfucker might be better off saying that they is spiritual and trying to figure themselves out and find it. But somebody's trying to use Christianity or a religion to like keep up a facade or keep up a life, but it's actually working against them and making them look like fake as fuck and like a hypocrite. I don't know. And somebody also feel guilty because some of y'all was with somebody and they stepped out just to realize you was all the way locked in, and then you realized they wasn't locked in, and then you was like, I'm good. So now it's like it's like you double whammy sabotage yourself. Somebody double whammy sabotage themselves because they couldn't believe that you was really here for them and really loved their ass. Now they can't come back, and they got to keep that same energy from like Pisces reading. Now you got to keep the same energy about how you felt about me, and you got to motherfucking, you know, no, I'm not repenting to your Jesus Christ, Lord Savior. God did never tell me I got to do none of this weird shit y'all on. Y'all can believe in any religion that you want, but God never told me I got to believe in no fucking book and listen to some man who wrote it. Fuck you. Okay? I don't give a fuck. You're going to go to hell for believing in another man's vision for your life and not questioning it and asking God what the fuck is what. Okay? And just obeying some shit that you don't even fucking know. Obeying a fucking book of men talking about their stories of random shit along their spiritual journey. Go make your own fucking Bible and then come holler at me. Fuck out of here, yo. It's like something going on like right now where a lot of people are like dividing, like realizing like this is a book or this is not real. Like something is not what they thought it was. You said no swearing. This is my channel. You're gonna get the fuck off my page, compliment or not. All y'all can go. That's trolling. The rest of y'all know who I'm here for. The fuck? Spirit is saying though, don't let somebody just because they have a certain face that they you said, baby, you better stand on 10 toes, okay? Don't let you say I'm gonna ask if your watch is titanium, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask God if the watch is titanium. You're gonna get your ass blocked if you keep talking about my watch and don't just chill out and receive this reading. Okay? Because my watch ain't got shit to do with the reading. Okay, shout out to you. You want me to delete them? Yes, thank you, because they pissing me off today. Yesterday they really was on my nerves. Oh, girl can stay. Lady, la alchemicus, I can't even say it. Alchemista, la alchemista. Yeah, Dan got to get the fuck up out of here. Jam, you got permission. Anything you see that just seem weird, Jam, you got all permission to just block these motherfuckers. All right, loyal slash sincere. Yeah, somebody feels like you're loyal, you're sincere. Okay, somebody actually feels like you're spiritual and you're more loyal and sincere than they are. Like you're very transparent, you're very honest, and they feel like they're not. Somebody feels bad because, thank you, Spirit, because they're hiding behind their religion, but their religion's not doing them no justice because this person doesn't actually, on their own time, behind closed doors, make good decisions. They make decisions that always has them feeling like they have to repent. So this is somebody who actively makes bad fucking decisions, goes against their own word, lies, steals, cheats. You know what I'm saying? And then now when they meet somebody who's intuitive like yourself, and maybe you came from a Christian home, but you don't claim the religions itself. Maybe you came from a Muslim home. You don't claim something. You just live the truth. You live the word that these people be preaching. You actually practice what the fuck you preach. And so it's like somebody feels like they were doing a good job making it seem like you're the reader, you're the tapped in spiritual one. So you're the one who's more susceptible to like cheat, lie, do some raggedy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to make it seem like you was the one who was like disloyal because you don't believe in because you don't believe in their religion, you're the one who would sway, or you're the one who would like, they're just trying to make it they were trying to make it seem like you were the one who would be more easily susceptible. And somebody didn't even have to be Christian, but the way they moved around you, they looked down on you and they made you feel like you're the one who's more easily susceptible to be used by something, to do them dirty, to be operated by some type of demonic force, to be possessed, to be evil or harmful to somebody because of what you do. Mind you, this motherfucker could be practicing the Bible, like preaching, talking about the Bible, doing all kind of shit. Motherfucker behind closed doors is literally corrupt in the way that they feel like you would be allowed to be corrupt because you don't go under no real religion check box in the, you know what I'm saying, that the government made for you, just like black or white, you know what I'm saying, or like a political box that the government made and you just put left or right, like you don't abide by no fake ass shit. Like you made your own religion up. For a lot of y'all, you found God on your own time, and this is somebody who feels like they're finding God through you because they're getting a spiritual ass whooping through this clarity that they're not fooling nobody but themselves. Like somebody feels like a fool compared to you, but they thought that they were like your shepherd or some shit and leading you somewhere. This person feels like you've been leading them. You said, yep, he moved out and came back when his money ran out. So the day he came back, I moved. Bro, that's literally the vibe that I literally wrote that shit down. I was writing like arrows. I was like, somebody came in. I was like, both of y'all was out. Y'all was doing y'all thing. Then y'all came in, right? Y'all locked in. Then this person went out. You were still in. Then they went out. Like I was writing arrows. Then they went out again. Y'all were staying in. Once this person comes back in, you're all the way out. But had shit not played out that way, you would have been locked in trying to keep this person locked in, and then they would have been telling you the narcissist, you trying to keep them bound, you trying to keep them stuck, you're the devil trying to hold. Somebody's mad because they can't make the spiritual one seem like the villain. The spiritual one was not the guilty one who did something. It's the most upright standing Christian, perfect, godly, holier than thou motherfucker who actually did something. The person who's supposed to be the example and was looking down at everybody. These people are the example of what not to do. These people are the one fumbling. These people are the one getting exposed, looking like hypocrites, and they're mad about it. Or this is someone mad about it, and they don't know how to explain themselves. But you, as a spiritual person, you can see it. It's like you can see that they don't want to own shit, that they're telling themselves lies. They're living a lie. They're living all backwards. What's up? I'm Tyler Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Facts. That's what he said. He told me I needed therapy. Nigga, no, you need fucking therapy. You need help. Yeah. This is some crazy ass shit. This is so funny to me. It's like somebody trying to put you on a guilt trip for being right. How the fuck you gonna put somebody in a guilt trip for being right and calling your ass out on your shit before you even do it? Like somebody's like, you're wrong for even thinking of me to even do such a thing. And it's like, well, you did that. So am I really wrong? I called that devil out, and then you did that devil shit on the outside, not in. Someone's mad like you called out a devil in them, or like something that they were capable of doing, or like somehow you called out an agenda or plan, maybe even indirectly. You could have been like, you could have exposed something even about yourself or something about how you felt, and then you literally shamed this devil from like doing you some type of way, or like successfully getting away with something, and they feel crazy about that shit. Because they're like, how did you see? The only way you were able to see is unless you were loyal and sincere, right? It's certain shit you can't see unless you realize real lies. Motherfucker can't believe you realize their lies that they're telling themselves about them being loyal or sincere or how they were towards you. You're like, you were not sincere or loyal to me. You were fucking fake as fuck. You don't even know what loyalty is. Like, you just figured that word out. You just figured out sincerity at your big grown age. Y'all are sincere. This person can't believe you were loyal to them. You were sincere to them. Somebody can't believe that the spiritual person was actually loyal to them, that was actually divinely sent to them. Y'all actually had a real union, like a real soulmate connection. And they just treated it like they pray. Then you come up in a reality, then they're like, oh, can't be. Somebody's mad because they put themselves back on the market. And maybe even helped you put yourself back on the market. Like they deleted themselves. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this person like it's like exposing themselves and then put you back on the market. Like they did the dirty work for you. You didn't even have, this is somebody where if something ended between y'all, you feel like you was left hurt the most. No, this person's still hurting over that shit. You were not. You got great. You got like a. It's like you just barely grazed that situation and got whatever little pain you experienced. That was, if that shit hurt. Imagine if you would have been fully locked and loaded with this person. This person would have took you out. This is somebody who's like damn near a liar type vibe. Like it's almost like good that you figured this out early and you clocked this person, and like the way they stepped out, you were able to step out the whole cycle and be like, oh yeah, we're not gonna keep going back and forth on this motherfucking hamster wheel. Because this is somebody who would have had you looking crazy, and by the time you would have been back on the market, you would have been like, oh, I don't. You would have actually turned evil like they said you would. Like they said you were, or you were capable of being towards them. God damn. This is like somebody too, potentially for some of y'all, somebody was trying to turn you evil so that they could be justified for their evil shit that they was doing behind closed doors, because they could not believe you, the spiritual one, is the one who's high octave and the one who's healing and the one who's healthy and the one who's working on your body, working on your mental health, going to therapy, breaking the generational curses with your family, actively making the best decisions for your future kids. Like this person cannot believe that they lost. Like somebody was like in competition with you about proving whose religion or whose belief system was more worth listening to, and then prove their own point that they not even somebody you should be listening to or following at all. Yeah, prove their own point that they're fucking toxic, a liability on top of that, like a whole liability. How you gonna prove your own point that you? It's like a pastor preaching mad shit, and then you find out all this shit about the pastor. It's like something is completely crumbling. Once something comes out, too, somebody can't stand on that shit no more. Some of y'all need to go look at Pisces reading, because Pisces had to stand on business about some shit. Somebody's been standing on business about their own lies, convincing other people it's the truth, and somebody's about to fucking fall because people know the truth, or the truth is coming out about it. And people are like, you're not even who you think you're not even who you say you are, bro or sis. Like you behind closed doors, this person is not who the fuck they say they is, who they portray them to be, themselves to be. And this person could be more mad that y'all don't even try to portray yourself as this picture perfect anything. You just be like real about your shit, and people still see you as the truth. Even if you feel like you not, even if you've made mistakes and you feel like I ain't no example, I ain't no mentor, I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? No Google. People see you as that. People will prefer to listen to you and the mistakes that you've made than this person, because this person ain't making mistakes. This person is dogging people out and playing games with people's life. This is somebody who's spiritual and knows what they're doing and using their power on the wrong way, and mad that you kind of clock. Yeah, they're mad. You know your spiritual rights, or you know what's right from what's wrong, and you stop this person. Mm-hmm. You knew something was not right. Yes, you always lose against the truth. And it don't matter what religion you are. It don't matter if you're a fucking witch, if you're a fucking Muslim. It don't matter what you do. Intent is intent. Energy is real. You can always feel the intent and the energy that people put into some people are just fucking evil. They can be a witch. They can be a motherfucking Muslim. They can be a motherfucking Christian. They could be a motherfucking atheist, a Catholic, and they could just be evil. And you could just see that energy on them. And some people, they can be a Christian, they could be into spirituality or nothing, and you could just tell they heart from a mile away that they just a good fucking person. And this is like somebody can't believe you could be pulling tarot cards, you could be a whole witch out here, and you really is a good one, and they look like a fucking villain. They just can't wrap their head around that shit. They like, no, you're supposed to be the zombie. You're supposed to be the bad one. Not me. I'm the goody two shoe. Like they want to be an angel so bad. And really the fuck not. Really a whole walking liability out here to people with this fake shit that they be doing behind closed doors. Cause this is like somebody who would get your face card messed up with what they be doing. This is a Rico Suave motherfucker. Are you a witch? Opium? Are you a witch? Are you a witch? Are you a witch? Why does that matter? I think anybody who's spiritual is witchy or a witch. Your mama's a witch if she ever light an incense. If your mama ever light an incense, or your daddy or your mama ever light a candle in their house with the incense at the same time, your fucking parents are witches. Ain't no reason why they needed the incense and the fucking candle. I don't give a fuck if they just like both at different times. If your mama was lighting incense or your daddy was lighting incense or candles in that bitch, y'all is fucking spiritual. You are a born witch. You have powers and gifts. Yup. 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 Sorry. You was born a witch. Yup. You said they aren't real believers. They just like to wear the outfits of honest folks. Real shit. You said I'm gonna tap into your Pisces reading. That's my rising, and you're reading down. We said we was raised both Christianity, Islam, and some hoodoo practices, which made me research in other religions and more spiritual. Yeah, same. I was raised Christian, but then my mother was allowing me. She was on her Erica Badu shit. My mother allowed me to drift off and like kind of find my way and find God for myself. You know what I'm saying? And figure out what that means for me. And I didn't even have to find God. It just kind of everything just came to me. My daddy was the more Christian household that was like bullying and chastising. You said opium is surely a witch, right? With a name like opium, you're definitely a fucking witch. That's why you're trying to figure out if I'm a witch, because you want to feel open. This is like somebody who needs to know if you're a certain way so they can be cool to be a way that they are. Not saying opium you toxic, but we just gonna flip this now into the message. But this is like somebody being toxic as fuck, and they just want to know, are you toxic as them? Like this person could be a Christian, but they're toxic, or they like do a lot of toxic shit and then they repent about it to get over it, just like some Muslims do. A lot of religions they be set up like that, where they teach them do a whole bunch of toxic shit, then do everything right, or just repent and you'll be good. Wow, in spirituality, we just teach, nigga, do your like, do what you want to do because you're going to do that. Just do right by motherfucking people. Like, don't do people dirty to just do what you already want to do. You know what I'm saying? I think all religions low key say that, but some people they just don't take accountability for those little moments where it's like you didn't even have to do that. You just want to do what you want to do, but now you're trying to blame it on something else. No, take accountability. That's what you wanted to do. Now you didn't hurt somebody or now something happened. Tower moment. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. Yes, if you cook with bay leaves, you're a witch. If you talk, you're a witch. Spell word. Real shit. If you smoke, you're a witch. You put herbs in your fucking joint and mix it around and then fucking break it down and then roll it up and smoke it, you're a fucking witch. You do affirmations, you talk in the mirror and you cast spells on yourself through fucking words, you're a witch. Y'all got the game fucked up, some of y'all. But the real ones, y'all know what's good. Like this shit been born into you. They just tell you the opposite so you don't use your powers for what you want to use it for. So you use it for what they want. You could be any fucking religion, but you got to know your power. Your that belief when you go down and you pray, that is your power, and you can't just be giving that to anybody. You got to figure out who God is for you, and then you give that power to your godly mission, and shit will be made real and possible. You will make heaven on earth for yourself. Okay? You said, babe, I am most pleased to meet you. Don't call me babe, but thank you. You said I was Muslim at birth. Shout out to you, Mystic Maze. Yeah, some of us were born into religions. Teach truth, real shit. That's all I preach, pretty much. This is somebody who's mad that like they cannot. You seen what you seen, you can't unsee it. You seen this person do some toxic shit, and they mad that you even got to see that from them. They're so mad. You said Michael Dominic at your service. The first, the last. I like your page. Thank you, love. You said my grandma, and grandpa on my mom's side were pastors. They had their own church. So you already seen all kind of shit. You already know the game. A lot of us was born into shit, and that's why we so hip to game, because all the spiritual practicing and teachings and then self initiations, and then your daddy was initiating you into church. That is an initiation too, to force a child to go to church, and they don't know shit about that shit. That's an initiation. People think that's not an initiation, and they think that they just be living out here like freely. A lot of people, your first cult that you're a part of, that you got to break out of, is your fucking family. forcing you to go to church and do shit that you may not even be okay with or care for, or you don't even feel like you need to do, doing rituals, lighting candles, all kind of shit, praying on certain days and shit. And that might not even be how you like to pray. What if you like to pray on Wednesdays? What if you like to, like, they just be teaching us shit, and it's rare when you got a family that lets you kind of figure it out for yourself, and then you can come back around. And I've seen people go on a spiritual journey, then come back to Christianity. They'd be like, no, I'm really a Christian. No, I'm really a Muslim. But there's still a process of losing yourself to find yourself. There's still a process of like breaking up all that fake shit that you was taught, all that hurt that you had in you, all that pain, letting that shit go, and then becoming a new version of yourself within whatever the fuck you believe. Just like in the spirituality, we talk about going through the dark night of the soul to finally get to these beautiful awakenings and these versions of ourselves that's more divine, that's more high vibed. It's the same shit. So when people be like, oh, I went and got a baptism, what the fuck you was doing that made you go get a baptism? You ain't perfect. That's the problem. Somebody think they perfect, and you the fucking problem. And spirit like, nah, you not about to sit there and think that you the problem. I'm about to make sure this person can see that they ain't mirroring nobody but they self. Somebody think you're gonna mirror. Somebody's trying to get you to mirror them, but they're gonna mirror. They're gonna fuck around and be the only one standing in the mirror looking at they self. You're even gonna be there to like, to make them feel like, oh, you do this, so I can do this. Oh, do you do this? I'm trying to see, do you do the same thing? I told you this person was trying to see, are you just as toxic as them, or do you get down a certain way? They're going to find out that you don't, and they're going to be left alone and realize, yeah, you're alone on that. Just because I'm spiritual don't mean I do wicked shit to people or to my damn self. Hell no. You said facts. My mother's side started the fruit of Islam where I was located. Father's side, Eastern star so heavy, oh, nobody can manipulate me to check a box like you referred earlier to. Right. Nobody can indoctrinate me or make me believe nothing. You said, yes, that's exactly what happened. Yeah. This person is toxic. Okay. And they're mad that, like, you know, something that they do, it wasn't right. And now you could be back on the market, or y'all could just be dating people. You could be exclusively dating somebody new, or y'all could just be dating multiple people at a time, because you can do that. This is like somebody want to know if you, what's another, and then since we got loyalty, this could be like somebody want to know, like, if you got into a relationship in the past, it's like somebody want to know, would you cheat on them? So they cheat to see will you cheat back. It's like, nigga, you done stepped out. You the cheater. I'm about to go step out and see who the fuck want to take me out tonight. You cheated and stepped out. That don't got shit to do with me. You not about to sit there and cheat on me, dog me out, then have me crazy in my head, then make me go do some toxic shit to mirror and match your energy. So then you can be like, see, I knew she was a cheater. Now I'm about to keep on cheat. No, the relationship is over. You stepped out. Have fun. The fuck? Like, this is what somebody's trying to do. Like, no, I need to find out if they are just the same way as, no, you're corrupt. You're corrupt. You know, you fucked up. You fucked up. Okay, this could be a fake ass bitch saying some shit to you. Somebody supposed to have loyalty about you, or loyalty, or fake ass dude. Somebody's supposed to have loyalty. So they trying to figure out, would you talk shit just like they talk shit? Would you do them dirty how they did you dirty? Just to find out you not even thinking like that. That's how pure and innocent you actually are. That's how divine you actually are. You don't even think like that. You wouldn't even be in no space getting caught up doing no weird shit to be going back and forth looking at each other like who's who, like this is fucking Spider-Man. What the hell? You said, damn, we the same. Eastern stars convert to Islam, born to Christian, study Eastern Western religion. You can't get me. I've been through the most. Stop the tactics for your own sake. Right. Like, why is they going back and forth trying to, like, something about market? This person may feel like you know how to market yourself really well, or like they feel like you're going to put yourself back on the market now that you realize, like some of y'all, you studied mad things, so you might know mad different religions, you know mad different like principles and different kind of like stories and myths. Like, you have so much knowledge and wisdom. You may know a lot about psychology, even dark psychology, and how people try to use it. So their tactics are not working. They just look crazy. Like, they actually look like the devil that they're trying to say that you would become or be to them. That shit is wild, right? They ignited it. They started that shit, like, for real, for real. You just ended it. And they feel they don't know how to process how the fuck did you call that shit out. Yeah, I had to be doing the work to know how to return some shit to sender. You have to be really, really intentional and know what you're doing and know what you're putting out to be able to get some energy and know how to push that shit right back out. This is y'all returning their asses to. I don't know who sent you, but definitely was not God. It's like somebody think that just because they believe in something, you can't see if they on demon time or not. I can still see if you a Christian and you on that bullshit. Just like I can see a tarot reader on that bullshit. Just like I can see a Muslim on that bullshit. And I'm pretty sure y'all can see the same shit. And you can see people who is Muslim and Christian and tarot readers and they on that and they on they shit and they really popping. We on the market. You know what I'm saying? Like we on the market. The fuck? And that's why somebody can be mad too, because they know if you realize how good you are, you would put yourself back on the market. You probably wouldn't even immediately want to just get cuffed off by nobody or go back to this person and let them do you again. You probably would be more stingy about just letting anybody take you off the market. You're going to become real bougie because you're going to be like, oh, this breed of loyal motherfuckers out here, sincere motherfuckers out here, this is rare. It's not a lot of us out here. Oh yeah, I'm about to yeah, stop myself. I know my rights. Yeah, I know my rights. I don't have to agree to that. I don't have to be a part of that soul contract, karmic contract. You would be real more like hesitant before you just lock in with anybody, and especially lock back in with them, because they had you believing you was the problem, and it's hella solutions out here. But now they feel like the opposite. They feel like they are part of the problem. They're like a part of something that's going on. They feel like they're a part of the problem, and you're looking at them like they're a part of the problem that you're trying to stop, that you're trying to fight against. Like if you're fighting for certain generational curses and things to not be repeated, this person secretly feels like they're repeating something, and you know it. Well, this is a friend, co-worker, love interest. I don't care who this is. Somebody knows that you are stopping a cycle with them, but they're doing this shit with other people. But you're like, yeah, no. And it could even be something about people being like spiritual narcissists. It don't matter if it's a religion that they're coming behind or not. They can be narky in a sense that they could use their religion as a way to get away with shit. Use their religion as a way to cheat. Use their religion as a way to lie, as a way to steal. It don't matter if it's spiritual or not. It's the religion. Like they don't claim no religion. That religion themselves, they could use that shit, atheist or not, even if they believe in God or higher. Like somebody's using something as a way to get away with something. Maybe even them not knowing what they fucking believe. And it could be some of y'all could have been that. Like maybe they're not religious or spiritual. Maybe they don't know what they believe and they're trying to figure it out. They were like using that as an excuse. Somebody was using something as a reason to like do you dirty, because then they felt like later on they could just go repent about it. Later on they could just return the energy to sender. It's like, no, you can't return some shit you was doing. You can't go repent about some shit you was making the same mistake over and over. It's not a mistake no more. It's like a motherfucker accidentally killing somebody. Okay, the first time you killed someone, you was probably trying to defend your life. Not saying I ever been through this or did this, but I'm just saying I just got that example randomly. It's like, okay, that was an accident. You can't blame yourself. You trying to stop your life from being taken. You knew your rights and the situation was corrupt. The second time you go actually hurt somebody and take a life, bro, you're a murderer. You can't fucking return that shit to sender. The fuck? There is no excuse for that. That's the best example I can make. Like somebody trying to negotiate the behaviors as if it's not as bad as the consequences or the judgment should be. It is the judgment. Whatever this person is getting judged or however they're feeling judged by you, this person was about to judge you like that. They do deserve all that judgment, all that smoke, all them charges. Okay, them spiritual charges for whatever they did or literal ones. This person somebody is guilty of some shit. And they deserve whatever kind of smoke that they get in, because no, it's wrong. And it's like they need to get that so that they can stop, so they can really stop. Because if this somebody who would not stop if they're not stopped, if that makes any sense. They're not going to stop themselves. They don't have self-control like how you do. How you will know you're wrong doing some shit and you won't put out some energy so it's even returned to sender. Like you won't even do some shit. Like you just know better. This person is somebody who know better keep doing wrong. So they need to be like, you need to go to a psych ward, not a spiritual that can call your crazy ass out. You're not about to drive me crazy and have me put myself up. Nope. Or have me go crazy and kill a bitch because you want to be fucking around and shit. Nope. Being a cheater and shit. Like this somebody who wants you to crash out over their mistakes. No, I'm gonna let you crash out, because why the hell did you do that? Why? It's like you're just deliberately defying me. Like you're being like a bad kid. Like this is like somebody who just will deliberately defy their God just because and then be mad about the consequences later. Shit, if you defy your own God, you're not gonna listen to me. They mad you listening, you obedient, you get your blessings. It don't matter what the fuck you believe in. You're obedient. You're a good kid. You're a good spirit. That's why you always get blessed in the end, or you always get everything you fucking want. You favored, yo. You favored for real, for real. You the real definition of what it means to be favored. But it's a reason for that. Because when nobody's fucking watching, what it don't matter what the fuck you believe in. You are a good fucking like individual, just a spirit, just who you are as a fucking being is makes the world a better fucking place. Like how they're trying to prance around and act like they're being towards other people, but when nobody's looking, this person is sending out all kind of fucking demonic ass energy, fucking cursing to the universe about how they don't want to see motherfuckers like you prosper, like mad at their at they damn like at the world. You know what I'm saying? Like this person is hurt, like for real. What's up, Misa? Hey, girly. Y'all know I'm talking about them, but yes, good afternoon to you too, affirming you in all plentiful peace, plentiful peace, protection, prosperity, positivity, productivity of purpose to you and everyone else as well, and myself. Thank you so much. Okay, I always say that because that's like a protection spell. You said we think we're getting less when in reality we're getting blessed. Real shit. Y'all are good. Y'all got something good going on for you. You said return to center, call my energy back, and transmute whatever else trying to slip in for my higher good. For real. This person mad because we barely you pulled out any cards and just like this how you be you barely need to pull out any cards and you be reading this motherfucker. You barely need to say anything and you be reading this person before they even do what the fuck they trying to do. Yeah, this person is mad that you moved on before they even really exposed themselves or confessed to you what the fuck they were. So before this guilty motherfucker even say anything, you're gonna move on. You're going to be gone. That's their karma, is you peeping them in spirit or in flesh doing something and then clocking it and moving forward without them really knowing, like without them really having any kind of like, it's like you not playing God, you're not reprimanding them. The reprimanding is about to come from the divine. Okay. Nah, I'm not, but I could have went live on TikTok, I think on my computer too. I don't know. Maybe I gotta get another phone for that. I've been thinking about doing shit like that. This person's mad that you're not sitting there being patient with them, trying to reprimand them like they're some bad, like they're your child. You said you a child of God, just like I'm a child of God. I'm gonna let God handle that ass. They scared as a motherfucker. They like, no, baby, no, wait. Guardian, yeah, you were guarded. Some of y'all were divinely protected and led to see how this person was moving. Like basically, maybe you was meant to see somebody like just if they spiritual or they or whatever they believe in. Don't think that they can't fuck up. Like they're still in a human vessel. So it's like in one sense, I feel like spirit was showing you something to show you. Maybe y'all stayed because in your mind at first you're like looking at them like, well, you're just a human. Like I can't get mad at you about certain shit. You're going to make certain mistakes. You're naturally going to get tempted, swayed off your path, do certain dumb shit, say certain dumb shit, just like I am. Like we're both in this human vessels and shit. But if you really a child of God, you should know fucking better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna hope that you do what's right and do the best thing in certain situations at certain times. Like even when I'm not there or I'm not watching or I can't defend my name or whatever the fuck is being discussed or talked about or done behind my back, I'm just gonna hope and pray that if you really say you are who you are, you're gonna be that even when no one's looking. There's somebody mad that when no one's looking, you're like, oh, but God was watching. They're like trying to act like God's watching you, like you're doing something with your tarot cards or voodoo on something. It's like their ass is cheating or some shit. It's like God saw you too. Well, if God saw me with my tarot cards, flipping it over here and finding out the truth about your ass, God also saw the truth that you was over there hiding. You ever thought about that? While us tarot readers is looking at the truth, God can see our truth and it can also see your truth. So I must be doing something right that makes me have the balls to come talk about somebody else's truth. The only way I would have that confidence is unless I got to be honest about my own shit to be calling somebody else shit out. That's like the definition of pointing a finger and having three pointing back at you. The only fucking way I can point a fucking finger, bitch, I looked at every fucking part where I was fucking dead ass wrong. So once I cast the devil out, once I deal with my own fucking demons, but then I cast your devilish ass out, don't be fucking mad. And this person mad, you're starting to look at them as a demon you gotta slay. At first you looked at them as a lover, now you looking at them or a friend or something, but now you looking at them like another demon that you just gotta slay because they're submitting to that energy by acting out, trying to get away with shit and doing dumb shit. If they were on their shit, you would not look at them like a devil you gotta cast out. You would call out your own demons or your own self and why the situation is playing out the way it is. You would give that shit to God for real, and then y'all probably would heal and be good. And this conversation would not even be fucking happening. But this person fell victim to their own demons or their own devils, and they're mad that you could see that shit. And because you're the spiritual one, you should have been the one who was more susceptible to do something. What the hell does that mean? That's like saying a good kid who went to fucking college and got everything handed to them is not susceptible to doing some shit just because another kid grew up in the hood. They're more susceptible to doing. That's literally what somebody's saying. Like if you grew up in the hood and you didn't have a certain money and certain access to certain shit, you're more susceptible to do some shit, but their asses go shoot up to school. You grew up in the fucking struggle, had to work and slave your whole fucking life, everything, but that doesn't give you a reason to go shoot up a school. But they got everything perfectly lined up for them from day one, but they're shooting up schools and shit. That's how they get that. That's the best thing they could think of to do with their life. But you'll go start a business from scratch and build your whole life up from nothing and have every reason to fucking break somebody's neck, but not do that shit. But the nigga who don't got nothing to worry about, they're more susceptible to do the right thing and go save the world because they have everything, right? No, a lot of times motherfuckers not having certain shit be the shit that make them, they because of them having nothing, they find something out of it. That's what they have. You have some shit that's priceless. You have dignity, you have morals, you have loyalty, you're honest, you're sincere, you're fucking genuine. That's some shit you can't fucking buy. You can't exchange with no devil to get. You have to just be that. This person buy their way to look fucking some way that they are not. Act like they think that they can exchange something with you to make you look away and make themselves get the fuck out of here, bro. This person get on my nerve. You said, "Oh my world, I was given order 66 and I was well hold my lightsaber. Let me talk to them first." Let me light this joint. This shit making as fuck. I'm not even mad because I actually have to. I remember I didn't tell some of y'all. I think I told Capricorn and Aries, I'm going to an art show today, and my photographer that I was working with that helped me also get the cover art, which is also my profile picture to my album created. He took the original photo, but my homegirl actually designed it and everything. I'm going to an art show where my photo, some of those same photos that we use for the album, the photos are in an art show that I'm in. So my face is somewhere today in a fucking art show, and I'm gonna go see it. And I'm so excited. And I'm about to leave the house to go. Yeah. So I think it's a beautiful place, but I don't see the point in having anything without a good woman, and I haven't had one. A lot of. You said that's so nice. Thank you. Yes, girl. I'm so excited. You said enjoy the show. Yeah, it's not till later on, but I'm kind of excited for that. So I can't be too mad because I'm like, I'm about to go see my little Leo face in a damn art show. Like that made my whole fucking year, my whole universe. What? I'm art now. I'm art in this bitch. Okay. Thanks, y'all. I hope y'all doing good too, by the way. Y'all having other things that's going on. Y'all should be having a lot of shit. Maybe this is some of y'all, yes, on the market or something that you're selling is going to sell off the market. It's gonna like if y'all have a product or something, some of y'all you're doing really well like out here. Like people are talking about that, or however you're marketing yourself, branding yourself, you're doing really well, and you really are who you say you are. Like people meet you, they may have fears about what you do, what you're into, and then after a while they get to know you and they're like, yo, that motherfucker's the truth. But this person may feel like they can't put themselves out there in the market the same way you do. This person, like, they're not as bold as you are. Because I feel like people would clock it or people would see it like, yeah, it's the disingenuine or something is off or feel like he's lying, feel like she's lying. Like in real life, y'all really who you say you are. You really are seen as an angel. While this person trying to be one, you seen as one. The fuck? I'm excited for you. Please record it. I'm going to go live. Yeah, I'm going to go live when I get up there. He told me, I think I would have invited people, but I don't really have no friends out here to invite. So, yeah. I don't really got no friends out here to invite. All my friends is in like different countries right now, or out of town, or live in a different state. And then yeah, I don't got no friends out here to invite or go up there with. So yeah. Oh, I could have invited them. I don't know. I don't even know if they would have came. I invited them to some things already. They didn't come. So then some of my friends, I guess they probably would come, but they be hermits like me, so they probably would have like been like, "Girl, congratulations, but I'm staying my ass in the." I don't know. Is that my friend then? If they couldn't come, now that got me feeling the way like what? Because I'll be popping out. I ain't gonna go too deep in that rabbit hole. I'll end up cutting everybody off. Anyway, it says, "May I ask a question?" Mighty Moo, you gotta use the link up that's tagged below and use that link to book a reading, and you can ask your question. Talk that shit, girly. Congratulations. Thanks, y'all. Ooh, nice flowers. Yeah, and then I got these flowers this week too. But that was just that's somebody I'm dating, getting to know. I don't really know. I don't know. I think I want to still be single. It's like I'm in that weird middle world where I'm like, I want to be by myself, but I want to be with a person. Like I want to be in a relationship, but I'm not just about to just settle and be with just anybody. Like, and y'all need to be looking at yourselves like that. Some of y'all, you are rare. There's not a lot of honest, truthful people, loyal motherfuckers like you. You better make sure whoever you dealing with next, they giving you that same sincere, beautiful energy that you be giving them. Like you really feel like this is worth taking yourself off the market for. Like that's what somebody really mostly mad about. The fact that you out here on the market still and you could be dating motherfuckers and you getting things that you can taste, touch, smell, and you're loving your life, getting princess treatment, prince treatment. Okay, and they thought that they had you stuck on them and you out the same way they stepped out. You've been outside, and they're feeling, yeah, you said I'm in the, yeah, facts, I'm in the same field. Like they feel like you're over here like playing them. You was playing them the whole time. You was just waiting for them to realize that two can play that game. You're like, actually, I'm not playing the game, because if I played the game the way you try to play it, I would have actually hurt your feelings way worse than you think I did by just being back on the market. Like I would have really hurt your feelings. I would have really showed you what I do with karmics and what I do with demons or dudes or women who, you know what I'm saying? Like this person ain't never seen you. Yeah, you're very classy. Very classy. They never even got that what's the word? You never ever even really like reprimanded them or really came down with your wrath on this person. You like, I'm not wasting my energy on that. God got that. I'm gonna handle this real classy. This person can't believe how classily, how in such a classy way, like you still are back on the market, like and unavailable to their trickster ways. You said say that because I'm really my daddy child, but I turned into you said I've been single too long. It's a long time. It's a time I know what type of woman I want. You next relationship will be last. I'm intentional, move with purpose. You said if I played a game like them, I'd be in the pits with them. Could never. Real shit. You would be fucked up like them, getting shit returned to sender on your ass. Hell no. They is so mad that you just read them and was like, yeah, I'm going to get out the way of your karma. Like, that's basically what you did, because I feel like once you knew that somebody was a certain way, you would have gotten karma for sticking around this person and, like, kind of unintentionally, unknowingly, like, enabling them. Like, by you not saying something and then staying present, it's like you would have, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. You returned this motherfucker to sender. Who sent you? Send their ass back, God. We don't need that. Yeah, you would have experienced some type of bad health had you stayed connected to this energy and not returned their ass to sender. And like not knowing your rights or stopped yourself or stop this. This person also would be mad that by you returning to something to sender and being like, this is not my energy. This is not my guilt. This is not my fear. Like, what's going on? Why I feel like somebody like going like, I don't know what's going on behind closed door. Like, this ain't my, I'm not doing nothing to feel afraid or feel some type of way or bad about moving on or moving forward in my life. Like, it's like somebody trying to have you on a guilt trip for doing the right thing. This got stopped when you return some energy to sender. Like, this ain't me. Like, I don't know, why do I feel like this? And it's like somehow this person, like, they get stopped from like trying to really play you or play on your emotions or kind of keep you to themselves, but then still be out here on the market, still be like doing shit. Passion. I told you, by the time this person brings some of y'all a confession, you have already let them go. Why do they think they're now like, let them just say whatever they gotta say? Whoever they say, you're gonna have to just let them just get it out. They it's like they're this person's gonna come back to y'all trying to repent to you. Oh my fucking god. I cannot fucking believe, like, you're not their god though. But this person's how they gonna handle the situation. Somebody gonna come back repenting to you as if whatever they like, as if you have the authority to like, see, it's so funny because this is somebody who would look down on what you do, feel like you're going to be more susceptible to do something, but then why do they need your judgment and you to give them the yes or no for them to feel like that's basically them saying that they do feel like you're the higher spirit or you're the more wiser spirit in the situation or you're the one who's doing the right thing, like you're the one who you're the adult spirit in the situation. They're acting like a child. They need to be reprimanded. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person wants you to give them a punishment. You're like, no, I'm gonna let God handle it. Since I'm so karmic and spiritual witchy, I'm gonna let God get that ass. It's not up to me. Like, this person now wants to cut through the middleman, cut through you. You're like, I'm not the middleman between you and God, between you and your karma. You said, wow, I think you're talking about my ex. Might be. You said, yeah, I don't mess with that type of energy. Right. You're not playing God. You're not in those. That's not the type of arts you're into. You're into, a lot of y'all are into science arts. You're into film arts. You're into spiritual arts, but you're not into the dark arts. You're not into this type of manipulation. This person thinks now like you're going to clear something off of them. Like you're going to return some to the sender for them and for you. Like, it doesn't work like that. I can't return to sender the dirt you did. That's on you. I returned it to you. Now you must do something about it, and then you must get back into that dharma and get the fuck out that karma that you going through, little shawty. They gonna have to figure this out on their own, and they're coming in to confess it as if you have the same confessions that you're trying to make. They're coming in to confess something to get a confession from you, but they're gonna be the only ones confessing to something. And you're going to have every right to be like, yeah, I already knew that. I'm already moving on to somebody new. Some of y'all, this could even been a new person you was going through some shit with or new people. And it was like, nope. And if I see any characteristics like that, I'm good. And then it's like, that shit leveled you up on an even higher timeline. It's like I said, you don't even deal with people where the conversation becomes around a religion and certain things because y'all can see the sincerity in y'all selves. Like y'all can, like, something is not being used as a power and control tactic or a reason to keep things stagnant or like play with each other or manipulate or anything, because motherfuckers just coming in sincere and genuine. And it's just felt like it's just something you could taste, touch, smell. Like you could just feel that vibe. Like it's not nothing I gotta make sense of. And motherfuckers is mad that they're getting returned to sender with their bad health, with their bad juju, their bad karma, that whether you're coming from a Christian world, Muslim world, spiritual world, everybody can see that this energy is just not right. Or however they moving is just not right. Culinary, art, chili, everything. But that real shit, I'm into the culinary art. I did culinary classes in high school and in college. I did some no, in high school more so. I didn't do nothing in college. I think I was just like, probably did some type of class randomly, didn't even realize. You said, well, if you know who owns the real estate in the universe, you can go by that. Maybe someone owns something or some commercial involved in or something. He said, she once told me she always felt that she wasn't good enough for me because of the way she moved. Damn. You said, I'll return the sender and tell them happy solar return. What? I return the sender and then tell them happy solar return, then move on. Real shit. Like this person, some of y'all, this person's birthday could be coming up. Okay, some of y'all birthday could be coming up, but it's like you're gonna have something to celebrate. Like you're gonna be moved, you're gonna be in the honeymoon energy by the time your birthday comes around. This is like this person gotta celebrate they shit alone. Like you gonna have all kind of friends. One of my friends just told me about their birthday. Shout out to them. Okay, their birthday coming up. Like this person, no, this person could be a earth sign. So what's the next one coming? Capricorn, or they could, or yeah, Capricorn, or I guess Taurus season. This person is mad because they feel like you're not going to be there in their corner no more. Like now that you see something, you're debt free from them too. You're karmically debt. You're free from their ass. Like you're going to be celebrating with other people, yeah, or like yeah, you're winning with other people, celebrating with other people that actually, yeah, they're also loyal and sincere. You're people that you trust, a friend, a lover, whoever. And you're going to be like confessing this shit to them, like, oh, like talking about what you just went through. This person is fearful that you're going to like you're going to be able to console about this or get your own closure and like move on or go celebrate and have fun and get over them. They mad, real shit. Yeah, careful. They're concerned about how you're being careful or moving around them. Now that you see how they move, now you know how to move. You're like, yeah, I don't get down like that. They could be scared about who you will be celebrating with, like who if you're getting shit. I got invited today. Some of y'all, this is a earth sign, bro. This is a fucking earth sign doing this shit. Or they are a Capricorn. It's this Capricorn season. Or maybe by this Capricorn season, something gonna come out. So this could be somebody that you seen as your baby boo. Like you could have thought she my baby boo. Dun, dun. Like I don't know, maybe you thought this was your boo, your baby. I'm baby. Or maybe you thought you was they baby. But then they moved weird and you was like, oh hell no, my nigga would never. My husband would never. My wifey would never. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like you're silent on this person. Or this person could have called themselves being going silent mode on you, and it's like you went silent mode on them. So it's like the only way that they can get anywhere with you is by confessing something, because you have nothing to confess. All you would be confessing is that you've seen what the fuck they seen. So they want you to give up the truth and say what you've seen so then they can know how to move around you. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Those type of people are dangerous. Yeah. It's like a motherfucker who will poker face you all the way down to the very end. Yeah. And they gonna be poker facing. This person gonna mirror you right into you being congratulated for something. And then gonna realize they on their own. Like you're not focused. Like by the time this person come out of this mirroring silent war or staring contest, you gonna break character and be getting congratulated for something. And they gonna just look like guilty. Like you ain't got nothing to say because your ass is guilty. You don't have nothing to say. You said, why does he say things that hurt me so badly? If they do say something, it's because they're trying to get a reaction. They're trying to get information. That's what I say. It's like they're trying to see just how are you just as toxic as them, and you're not. That could be the opposite. If it's not silent treatment, this is this person saying weird shit or to make you upset, to bring something out of you that's not in you, but really they're exposing that's in them. Wow. This is such a deep message. This person actually feels like you're being guided, or you have a lot of angels or a lot of divine crazy shit, witchy shit be happening around you. Like a lot of real, like they be feeling like they see a lot of different things, and like how you move around, you got to be being divinely guided. Like they almost kind of knew this was coming. Like it's almost like this person was calling you out because they really knew you was the truth. That was gonna call them out. That was gonna get them exposed. And they didn't know how to like accept that. Like, damn, God might have brought you into this person's life to show them like you ain't fooling no one but yourself. Like you ain't hurting nobody but you at the end of the day. Cause look how you just, like you gotta stop. Like you gotta stop. It's not right. You might have came into their life to show them like it's not right. You gotta stop. So it's like you're gonna return something to sender. It could be some type of bad health energy. Maybe this person was trying to make you feel some type of way about your body or whatever. maybe you didn't give your body to this person or you stopped or something. Yeah, and it's like once you send that energy back, you might get something that you could feel good for, or it's like congratulate. It's like the energy of whatever they was trying to siphon or harvest off of you, get you mad, get you emotional, get you crazy over them. You actually harvest that for something for yourself that you could be proud of. Like my ass going to go see myself in a damn art show today. Like this person thought they was gonna make you look like the bad one or the crazy one in town, in your city, in your area, or whatever, just for them to make you look like a fucking star that you are, like the truth that you really are, the loyal ass bitch that you or do you really are. And now they got other people focused on you, confessing they feelings like, damn, I really want a baddie like that. Like I really want somebody like that. And they looking and people looking at them like, where is your person at? Or where is your friend at? Ain't they supposed to be supporting you, congratulating you in the pub? This is also somebody who could have not wanted to ever celebrate you in public, or when it's time to celebrate you in public, they cannot. They cannot publicly celebrate you. This is how you would know. This is a big red flag. They cannot publicly support you or celebrate you. They can't repost shit. They can't like shit. They can't pull up to shit. But you'll pull up, you'll be reposting shit, you'll be liking shit. This is somebody who can't. Even if y'all was in something together, for some of y'all it wasn't that deep. So that could have been like a friendship we was picking up on. But for some of y'all, you was in something and they could not like show no love. It's all backwards because the camera's flipped. You can never build a kingdom with someone who still wants attention from the village. Yep. He said never posted you on his social media. Yep. He's a dub. He said he had a war in his mind this morning and said, I don't envy your state of mind right now. I couldn't wait to get out of that silent car. Oh my God, girl. Oh, so you going through it in real time. See, man, that's why I be doing these messages because I know how it be. It's been times readers be reading my situation. I'll be going through that shit in real fucking time and they had saved my life from a crazy motherfucker. Like, you're not crazy. You said the same ones who see the proof be the worst. That's the craziest part. Right. Because it's like if they not doing the right shit, if they see the truth and they got proof that it's like they be double sabotaging themselves because now they want to save face. They be trying to do shit to like keep doing the dirt that they doing, but getting away with it. But then they be serving two masters. Now your ass serving two gods. Like fuck out of here. And this person thought you was gonna serve them. Like you was gonna put everything up to serve them and feel good in their eyes. You don't even feel good in your own eyes. Why would I be worrying about how I look in your eyes? You don't even like how you look to yourself in the mirror. That's why I said this person cannot mirror you. They looking stuck in the mirror by themselves. I also traveled to this chick room and saw her cheating on my best friend. Should I tell him? I don't think he'll believe me because of how I traveled. Oh, like in spirit? You probably should just maybe give him a little warning, but I don't know. In one way, I would say yes, but another way, don't create some shit that may not be happening. So I'm kind of like, yes, say something, but at the same time, like, don't project. You don't want to astral project too. We can do that as well. Like maybe you could be seeing what could come, but she may have not actually did that shit. So in some way, you could let your bro know, like, bro, don't put all your eggs in that basket, but don't go up in there creating an experience he ain't even going through. Yeah. And then if you say something and then he start a confession, if you say something and then some shit unravel and come out and he like, well, actually, bro, you might have fucking seen what the fuck was going on behind closed doors. And then you fucking clock that shit for him. You know what I'm saying? And tell him what you seen. That's how you gotta be when you spiritual. Because sometimes people just get mad because they be like, "Why the fuck you call that out?" And they'll know that shit going on or some shit going on, but they'll blame you. Now you the fucking villain for seeing it. Some of y'all, this was a friendship you went through. God forbid. I pray that don't happen between you and your friend, time traveler. Okay, because you got the advice, so now you hit the game. You know what not to do. But some of y'all, that be something y'all be going through with some people. This could even been a friend. Like you could have told somebody, like you need to stop going down that direction or that way, or you was trying to warn them about something, and now they looking like it's kind of is giving a vibe of like I told you so. But I thought it's really giving more a vibe of I told you so. I was being honest. I was being real. I'm telling the truth. But it's not you saying believe me, trust me though. It's like without you doing something, you're actually proving that somebody should have trusted you or somebody should have believed you or believed in y'all connection. And they feeling crazy that they didn't. Yeah, y'all might be having a cold turkey just say no to somebody because this is somebody who may not be able to let go. But you could already have distance between you could already put distance between you and this person, or spirit did this unintentionally. You could actually not wanted distance between someone, but then once you got it, this is what came out. And you're like, damn, why? Now I gotta go do not disturb on your ass. Now I gotta go fucking do not disturb on your ass. I did not want to do not disturb your ass. I did not want to do not disturb your ass. Yeah, I feel like you didn't want to disturb the energy. It's like you didn't want to have to call some out. You didn't even want to see that this person was doing what they're doing. A lot of y'all didn't want to see this. You could have even been, in a certain sense, denying some shit to yourself a little bit. But then you returned that energy to center. You're like, man, I'm not about to suffer for some weird shit. Like something going on. Something ain't right. You could have been getting affected by some shit. So then you had to call that shit out. Yeah. You didn't want to see that shit. Yo, damn. So you're like, I don't even want to. Yeah, you thinking somebody a beautiful spirit or got a beautiful soul like yourself. They feel like it's just your ass. But they, I don't even know. Like, if the crazy part is this person could be a good person, but it's like they just on demon time. So you can't convince a person they some way that they not feeling that they are. If shit, they might fuck around and not be that if they really feel like that they aren't for long enough, and then shit to affirm it. You know what I'm saying? It's like going down, it's like making a mistake and then making a mistake over and over and over because now you feel like you are it. If eventually if that motherfucker don't pull themselves out that hellhole, out that rabbit hole of feeling like a certain way because they made one bad mistake, they is gonna be that. That's all they gonna be. Sit pretty and do you. This could be somebody who was cheating or some shit. It's like it's not a mistake if you keep doing that shit. You a cheater at that point. I can't save you from that. I can understand some shit that's a one and done, and they never did that shit in their life. Okay, but that don't mean you're gonna stay for that either. Somebody could have even did something and it was their first time ever being bad in a sense, but it's like that don't mean do it with me. Why did you feel justified to do me dirty that one time? That's still a mistake. That still don't mean you gonna get. I gotta show you grace and love at that. I can just cut your ass off and be like, okay, you learn from your mistakes. You don't get to just now do some shit because you feel like a person is doing something or you feel justified for it. You feel like they deserve that. Who are you, God? If it's not the time and place for certain people in certain places, like this is somebody who in certain people in certain places is they can be all goody two shoes, but with you, they get to be how they want to be. It's like that is God not watching all of a sudden now? Like they real sometimey. Like sometimes God watching, sometimes God not. While y'all be worried about every little fucking thing you do. Whether you feel like God watching or not, like you be tripping off your own mistakes. You be on your own ass, slapping yourself upside the head. Like, why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like actually repenting with whatever they say, actually doing the work, actually doing shadow work, looking in the mirror, addressing your shit and correcting it, not repeating it over and over after that. Because after that first time, it's not a mistake. This is behavior now. This is a pattern now that you have to fucking heal. It's somebody that they don't want to heal, and you sat pretty and you did the work. So now you get to do you. You get to also sit pretty and do you. You don't have to get out your seat to correct this person or do nothing. And that's what really got them bothered. Something could be going on where you're doing so good. It's like you don't have to get out your element. Nothing fell or broke down or fell off for you. This person, they're supposed to be representing something. So if they're not standing on that and representing that, it's like everything crumbles. Like I was talking about, like a pastor, and you find out they've been doing all this weird shit. Then all of a sudden, their life going left. You know why? Something gonna come out, and then something not gonna be going the same way, but something is, you're gonna be graduating and something's gonna be securing for you, and it makes sense. And you don't have to prove you was some way or some way that you was not. You was good or evil. People fucking know. They know whose side you on. They know what you doing shit for. They know your intent behind why you do that shit. They know that you're genuine. Yeah, Venusian energy. They know you be with your Venusian shit, that you care, you give a fuck, you're compassionate, you're loving, you're sincere. Like, you're not doing no shit. You're not moving from no hurt ass place. And I don't feel like this person can say the same thing. They feel a different type of way. Yep, checkmate. You check this person or you clock them. Red carpet fashion. Somebody feel like you about to be walking down the red carpet, like something leveled you up, but they might be losing ranking or something because these all this shit is out. Because now they realizing, no, just because you a certain way, you think I do something and I'm a certain way, that don't mean, like, this person thought because you is who you are, you automatic, like whatever you do is 10 times worse than what they do. Nigga, you shit at the end of the day like I do. What? Yeah, this person think they the rules don't apply to them. Something about the spiritual laws, okay? They follow the 10 commandments, but forget about the spiritual laws too. Like, I don't know, something is weird. It's real weird. Okay, this person is somebody you could have thought was a lover from your past, but you seeing now you're good on them. With Ace of Swords, like, you happy you out of that situation. You should be happy. Some of y'all got you. If you didn't get out, you would have been stuck. Yeah, this person don't do not disturb now. And now they realizing when they was looking in your eyes, you was telling them the truth with starry eyes. Like, you really are precious. It's not a lot of you out of here. It's not a lot of real motherfuckers like you out here. Because some of y'all too, if you do something that's spiritual or witchy, it seems weird or something, somebody feel like it's rare that they even met somebody who's in a good space doing something that you do or does the type of work that you do, and it's like genuine or like sincere, like, they feel like that's even rare. They could have met somebody who was really evil or toxic. And it's like, for them to look like the toxic one, that shit is fucking up. It's really fucking with somebody's ego. That's what's really going on. Yeah, security and stability. So somebody feel like you're stable as fuck. And they were projecting. Look, they were projecting. Okay, they feel like they're imbalanced or something's not balanced now on their side, but you're balanced. Things are balanced now for you. Are you clearing your balance? Yeah, you getting checks in the mail. You getting money. Okay, or you getting things like you're the perfect package. Maybe this person, you came to their door and they still treated you like, I don't know. They ain't know what the fuck to do with you. And spirit might have took you away from the spirit might be taking you away from somebody if they don't treat you like the package that you are, and they try to like do you because of their own trauma or their own guilty conscience of shit they was doing before they met you, new or old. Like, some spirit is going to block somebody, and they may still have a lot of love for you, may still have a lot of love for them, but somehow, some magical way, this person will not be able to like drag something out with you or get away with something. Spirit may even cock block something by sending somebody else in that makes you realize something ain't right. And when this person comes in, you're going to already have closed the door with the other energy. You're not going to be wrong for exploring this with this person. You're not going to be wrong for giving somebody a shot and letting somebody ass go. Because somebody already showed their true colors of what the fuck they was on. They already coming back confessing some bullshit that they think you're doing, and you're not doing that. You're going to be divinely guided out the way of this person kind of just wasting your time and breaking you down or your heart or some shit. And then, like, it's like y'all supposed to be rising to the occasion and finding out something together and locking in and realizing y'all both real, y'all both the truth. This person then did whatever they did, so they not even confident showing up. Y'all will be divinely protected if this person is like dibbling and if they're actually the ones dibbling and dabbling. And they're gonna be feeling some type of way, like, how did you see that? Like, what they're feeling the way about is that you checked them, but you didn't really, I don't feel like y'all really call this person out or like say something to them too crazy. Or it's like whatever you say is so simple, but it's justice. Like, however you cut this person down or cut them off, it's justice. That's what's got them fucked up. They know they was wrong. It's like somebody knowing they did something, and that's why you treating them a certain way, but they can't believe the energy's that real, that it shifted that fast, and you really like could just read their mind, or just, and that's the truth. When you live by the truth always gonna be revealed to you. Motherfuckers can get away with nothing. When you tell yourself the truth, nobody can lie to you. When you be honest with yourself, nobody can deceive you. What I say? Real lies, realize real lies. This person can't believe you saw them and move forward, and waste your time to be like, well, when you want to wake up, I'm gonna let you go look in that mirror by yourself and figure it out. I'm not finna drive myself crazy trying to over explain some shit you already know better not to do. That's like God watching somebody do some dumb shit until they want to get their life right and level up. They gonna do that dumb shit. God gonna let you keep doing that same dumb shit till you want to get it together. You a grown ass vessel, a grown ass adult. You didn't got everything you ever needed. You gonna still keep ignoring the work? Okay, keep ignoring the work until eventually your ass gonna crack and you gonna be like, man, I don't want to do nothing but my purpose. I don't want to do nothing but locking. I don't want to do nothing but get right. But get back with God is what people say, and get back on my shit. Cause you tired of trying to lead and do shit by your own fucking understanding. You tired. You like, man, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm lost. Now your ass gotta lose yourself to find yourself. Now you like, okay, now I found myself. Now I know what to do now. This person mad that they thought you was the one who was lost. You looking at them like, bro, I don't know where you're going, but I gotta go. I got places to go. I got things to do. How long we been here? This reading's okay. We finna wrap this reading up, and yeah, y'all, we're gonna put out a little tarot. I'm gonna finish this joint, and I'm finna go, cause we really got a real life. I don't know who this person thought they was, wasting time or having you in a psych ward with them, like. But nah, Princess of Wands. This person is very mad if you're about to be. It's like this person upset that you're still going to be getting treated properly, even though they tried to put you in this like war with them. That they're like somebody said that they're honestly having within themselves because of their own guilt and shame. So it's like this person can't show up correct, so they mad at somebody else. You're still showing up correctly, or you're still getting some type of treatment, even though they're not acting right. And it could even be just from the divine, from the spirit. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, you're still stepping into the Ten of Pentacles, even though they missed the assignment or missed the lesson. Period. With the Justice card. Yep. Two of Cups, you still know what to choose, or you're still going to choose the right person or the right energy to fuck with. Yeah. And you're going to kind of like get out of this mental trap that they created for you, but it's really their own that you just didn't step into. Like you were like, oh, you got a lot going on, you need to heal, you got to uproot, you got to deal with that. It sounds like you got to do some shadow work. It's like somebody mad that they claim something and you're just able to just read their situation and be like, you can't put that on God or religion or anything. Like that has everything to do with you. I've been there, done that. Like, and then you just move on with your life. Like you just like, yeah, been there, done that. Like I've been at that phase too. But you gotta take accountability, yo. It ain't nobody. It's just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and once you realize it's you, then everything will heal around you. Then you will actually be seen a certain way. You won't project. You won't have to lie. You won't have to. Whatever you're doing, like you're like you feel like you've been this person, but you just didn't go down that path fully. This person, they maybe needed to meet you to realize they can pull themselves back up. Like they don't have to go that far off. They don't have to really be who the fuck they damn near almost becoming. Like they can have a lover. They can have this, maybe not with you. For some of y'all, this person may get it together and they may be your person. But it's like they gotta heal. They can't keep like hiding behind these religions and indoctrinations and their trauma, their background, their parents, their friends. Like it's not working no more. All the gimmicks, it's a wrap. This even other people could be telling this person like, you got to get it together, you got to get with God, and they like, I am like the other people are telling them like, well, don't you believe in God, or don't you believe in this? You should be the main one who should know better, and that could be him up. Like this person can't. This is somebody who know better. Nobody should even be telling them nothing. They might be on the same type of spiritual high ranking as you, or damn near could be, and maybe losing their rank if they was on this bullshit. So that's what they mad about. It's like you falling, this fall they might be falling off because they don't want to listen, or they're struggling to listen, but you staying there don't got nothing to do with the fall. Like they thinking it's like you're keeping them up. You're not keeping shit up. It's the little thing in them that's keeping them acting right still. because maybe you or somebody in their life was reminding them, like, bro, you might want to stay locked in. Like, the fuck? Stay in that North Node energy. Like, I know shit happened, but don't turn to the other side. Like, you might have been somebody who came into their life to make them not turn fucking evil or be something that they not. It ain't nothing you can do for this person. They gonna take themselves wherever they want to go. Especially if they want to play God right now. Like, they that's what, if they want to do something, that's what they gonna do. You can't control nobody's free will. This person know you ain't controlling them, so they can't control yours. Shit. They can't control you. And know that they can't control you. Know that they're not stopping, blocking nothing for you. They will block themselves. The fuck? Yeah, y'all need to just continue to move forward. This is like a lost cause type of situation. It's like trying to help somebody who want to be lost or want to be like lost. Like, they don't want to do the right thing. So what you gonna do with them? Nothing. All right, close this out. I guess Spirit's just saying, like, let this person like lose themselves to find themselves. This is somebody that you would have to, if you stay with them, you would have to give them a lot of time to like get up out their ego and really pick themselves up off that ground, because they is really like down there struggling. Like, you would have to really give them time to like get their whole life to really get a grip. Because right now, this person feel like you didn't kill their ego. Like, all of this, they actually kind of, for some of y'all, this person could even been blaming you. Like, it's your fault for them having this awakening to the reality of the situation that they're experiencing in their life, or like them having to take accountability for things, or certain energies coming back to them. Like, maybe something could be returning to center to this person, and this person is mad about it. It's like, like I said, some of y'all, I probably would prefer not, like, say you, I would prefer you not go back, because I don't want you to get hit with their like bad karma or juju or anything that they was doing, and then you got to feel responsible and like you they guide or teacher. You ain't got to guide or teach them if they wasn't listening to the advice in the first fucking place. Sometimes you gotta just lead a person to the pond and you let them make their own cup, for real, for real. Like, you don't sit there and wait till they make the cup. Like, you might need to let them really sit there and figure out how to make that cup, or they gonna always ask for your shit. Whether it's some spiritual shit, some money shit, some emotional shit, you gotta let people reach certain points by themselves. And all of us got different things that we be teaching each other. It's just some of the lessons be more graceful. You know what I'm saying? And especially depending on if the spirits is in right spaces teaching each other these lessons. And some people, they just don't want to learn the right way. They want to learn the hard way. They want to fuck around, find out. They want to crash out to learn a lesson. You don't have to be a crash out with this person. You say you ever consider radio? I have a podcast. Y'all can follow it. It's down below. Pearl Mango Station. I'll keep posting more on there because y'all keep telling me to go make a podcast. Everybody keep telling me to make a fucking podcast. I have a podcast. Follow me, please. Subscribe to my channel, my other channel, please. And I'll keep making more content. I promise. I promise. You say it's incredibly difficult to help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Maybe they're an artist. Well, that depends on the person. I can listen to your voice all day. It's very soothing, refreshing. Yeah, I had to realize that and accept it. Yep. Once again, it depends on how important it is to their life and others around them. Yeah, it might not be important to this person right now to be this awakened to their own bullshit, but you need to know you have been awakened to it. You're not fucking crazy. You've seen exactly what you've seen. It's really not worth it even being patient with this person, because by the time this person will wake the fuck up, you could be with somebody else. And that's why they mad. They're not going to tell you that part. They would never admit that to you. Somebody know you shouldn't wait for them. Is that what it is? Ah, okay. Spirit might be giving y'all the TTT. This person gonna come back. They gonna keep. It's like a person who just they gonna be trying to come to you because they feel like they got past the class through your ass. So it's like they're gonna be coming to you like, okay, did I get it right this time? Okay, did I get it right this time? Did I get it right this time? Did I get it right this time? And you're gonna have to just eventually let them know, like, it was never about you getting that approval through me. Like, I just showed you something in yourself so you can act better or show up better. Now you know better. So because to show you, you know better. So stop doing that. It's not about me now clarifying every time you do something. Did you do something right or did you do something wrong? If some of y'all in a I don't know, I don't really think y'all in a relationship with this person or in a relationship with nobody. You might be talking to somebody. This could be somebody y'all talking to, or you were talking to, but it really feel very single over here. But it feel like y'all could be dating someone who, you know, or you just stopped dating someone recently. I don't know what y'all got going on. I feel like you're not bringing this into a new cycle. Like you could be on the market, dating a little bit, off the market a little. I don't know what you are, but I feel like you're definitely not entering a new cycle like this with nobody. And if somebody you knew was dating was on this, you already moved on from that shit. They already see like, yeah, if you wanted that like happy home family dynamic where you're just going to be silent and allow shit and just peep shit and enable it and let the generational cycle continue, you're not in that space. Hell no. Like they actually have to do the work with you. It's not just a show. It's not just something y'all are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody who they don't practice what they preach. These are people who will wear the t-shirt of a company or a movement, but not actually be behind the scenes helping with the movement. So this is somebody who they claim, they could claim spirituality, they could claim Christianity, they could claim being Muslim, anything, but they don't practice what they. That's the difference. They may preach it, they may know better, but they're not doing better. That is the problem. They need to connect those two dots. That's why we do shadow work. We call these things out in these readings and these deep dive sessions, these meditative self sessions with just by ourselves with God. And then we do shadow work. We do active like manifestation. We be saying manifest plus action. Like we go actually make it a reality. We get these dreams and then we make it a reality. We don't just sit on all these. We talk about these things in these lives and then we go actually go live it out in real life. Thank you for subscribing to Pro Mango Station. I'll try to cross stream. I haven't done it yet before, but I'll try to. I gotta get my other phone fixed, and then I'm definitely down because I do feel like sometimes I can't. TikTok is weird, and I feel like honestly, y'all are pointing out something. Like if I just went live at the same time that I do my YouTube shit, my TikTok shit would just blow up. But if I try to go on TikTok and do this how I do it with y'all, I can't. Like I can, I've done it, but it's like it just feels weird. It's a different kind of crowd over there, and I need them to just get used to what we own. I ain't trying to conform to what they own. Fuck that. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Work through your fears. Yeah, some of y'all, you gonna have to work through your fears because this person could have been projecting like you wrong as hell for moving on. Especially if y'all started just dating someone and you clock something real fast. Some of y'all like that. It don't take you long. You might not waste a lot of time with people. It might be like 3 months, 6 months. Shit, the first 3 days, first 24 hours, you can see something and y'all be saving y'all lives from all kind of shit. And this is like somebody could be mad that you peep something just in a small conversation. You know that nothing is just set in stone because these were the only two cards that was actually upside down, like and upright in the like and facing forward in this deck when I first grabbed it. It says, yeah, don't let your past hold you back. Like you know what reflects karmic past life energy. Like you just can't get down with even in new people. So you'll be quick to be like, oh nah, nothing is just in stone. Like I ain't about to align with that if that ain't for me. Like you're not afraid to change your mind or to switch shit up or do what's best for you, even if like one moment you was feeling one way, the next moment if you feel like nah. And you'll have receipts too before you do shit. You won't just act recklessly. So this person knows you have a reason for why you're staying in this stance with them and why you're standing on business. That was Pisces reading. Y'all gotta look at Pisces reading. Something about Pisces reading. I see Scorpio here and Libra. So maybe Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra. Those readings was hitting. I can't even lie. Yeah, you are good enough. That's what you need to be left off leaving or leaving the situation knowing. Yeah, confidence is your key to success. Maybe this strengthen your confidence and your intuition in yourself, or it should. Uh Oh, I kind of already have a segment where I do that. That just remind. Okay, then you just Mercury retrograde telling me to bring that segment back. I have a segment that I do like a little bit of the Pearl Mango Station podcast vibe over here. It's called JDB Channels. I didn't know y'all wanted that. Okay, I'll keep doing that then. That's good you brought that back up. Because I kind of have like a unique schedule for the actual channel. So that's why I don't post very often, but it's okay. That shit is that shit is organically growing. Okay. In his own, like a slow burn organic growth. Like, I'm not about to kill myself to make that shit popular. When that shit become popular, it's going to be like, I already knew. That's why I set it up like that. But, you gotta get your little formula together. You gotta know your niche. You gotta know your crowd, your audience, and know when is your time. Like, know how. That's why it's good to know astrology, because you'll be able to align yourself at the right time for shit to happen. Which is why I think my channel has been blowing up, because I already was doing this, but I just knew my formula and just kept going, and knew when my people came, I was gonna know what to do, and I'm doing it in real time. So it's time to take action for a lot of y'all. Okay, work through them fears. You might have to move in a different direction around this person through this bullshit that you was going through. They're saying don't be patient with this person. Don't waste your time. Put your energy, that earth sign energy, into something else. Your earthy energies into something else. Maybe work on something else. Nothing's gonna come of some situation, okay? But a new romantic cycle is still beginning for you. So it's like a win-win, for real, for real. And Miss Butterworth syrup poured on me. You said, I love your voice is golden. Your voice is like Miss Butterworth syrup. Okay, it says prosperity lies ahead. Some of y'all, yeah, if you don't let something hold you back, you're going to step into a very prosperous season of your life. I feel like this is like one little lesson that teaches you something. And maybe whoever this is, they're attractive, or maybe it ain't even about the sexual attraction or the attraction or something. I don't know, but it's something that is almost like, if this ain't it, y'all is close to what it actually is or what it's about to be. Like, it's like spirit is bringing this prosperity as like a sign that you're in a new chapter. And this type of energy, wow, I just split the deck. This type of energy needs to kind of, like, you need to be able to know how to clock this energy, so when the new shit come in, you can also clock it and let it in. If you don't know when to clock out, you ain't gonna know when to clock in type. It's like, I don't know, something like that. Luck is on your side. Yeah, don't feel like this took away from any of your luck or like what you're meant to have or where you can go or get or do next. Especially if y'all were intimate with somebody, like, don't let them rub off their bad decision making, future, not thinking about the future head ass skills on you. You're the psychic one, okay? That's why they said confidence is your key to success. Like, you needed this honestly is a confidence boost, because I said it was like a I told you so moment. But like, you, like, without you proving something, you're proving who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a situation, or like that you was spot on about something even to yourself that this person could have been doing or unknowingly doing, and you was able to like spot that or call it out. So this is meant to boost your confidence, not to diminish it, not to be like, and not to diminish the other person either, but really it's supposed to be like a confidence boost to help you see that you can see the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. You can see what the fuck is going on. But some of y'all, you still may need a little time for healing. It's okay. But I say, yeah, keep don't, just cause motherfuckers fuck up, y'all got to stop punishing yourselves when other people do stupid shit. That shit is not right. Take your time for healing, but I really feel like this person need to take time for healing. You need to be bold and continue to make the first move and move forward with your life, because this person may actually have repercussions for whatever they did, or I heard excuses for the consequences that they still gonna have to deal with. The answers you need are coming too on how to deal with this person as well, like maybe how to close something out with them fully. But it's a wrap if they was on that bullshit. I feel like God gonna handle that part. Spirit gonna handle that part. Like, Spirit saying, you just move forward. Be bold and make the first move in your own life. And moving it towards this Ten of Pentacles, more of what you want and not what you don't want. Even though this person is moving towards what you don't want. Like, what you're not trying to create, recreate, experience or nothing. But they were so convinced you were, and they actually ended up creating the very thing that they didn't want to fucking, what the fuck? This person just really self-sabotaged really badly. And I can't even say it's bad that they did it, because maybe they needed to realize something was not right so they can get right. Like, it's almost like they needed this experience with you to like wake up. That's crazy. Yeah. They might have needed this shit to, ooh, and then I just seen rescue. Is that card I just seen? Yup. Rescue. It's almost like you not they you savior or the Lord and Savior, but you kind of save they ass. You could be getting a new home too. Some of y'all, but yeah, some of y'all just need to rest. You chilling. You got clarity. You good. Yeah, somebody definitely getting a new home. Maybe you needed this to all go down so then you could move or something. So then you can know who the fuck you dealing with, no matter who you dealing with or where you go. Yeah, or maybe without a car. Okay. It's like you had to learn this lesson with this person, especially this spiritualist, if they are a spiritualist, or this could be somebody who's a content creator. It could be somebody who, it don't matter what they do, but it's like you had to learn this lesson through them too on the flip side, so then you can know who were like the shit you stepping into in the future with others. Oh my god, this person is annoying. Anything else? Okay, I just pulled a card from off my table. Accept and embrace your feelings instead of ignoring them. This is your medicine too, to not let this person gaslight you any further or like have you feeling crazy. Because that's the whole point of why they was trying to move like this. It's almost to get you to like be what they wanted you to be, and then now you looking crazy. So don't gaslight yourself so that you don't end up saying or doing nothing, or sabotaging yourself trying to prove a point to them. I love you guys. Have a great day. Yeah, soft, pretty, restful life, real shit. And accept and embrace your feelings instead of ignoring them in regards to this situation. Like a champion boxer. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm tired. I need to eat something.